Welcome back, foodies. Leo here, full-time foodie. Let's put in overtime this week. All right, so we're actually over here by International Drive. We're checking out Ichiban Buffet. I've been here before. Wasn't too fond of it, but someone recently told me that they have what they're really known for is the dinner. So that's why we're here. We're gonna see if the dinner is valid here at Ichiban Buffet. Well, I'm walking around the shopping center now, but I see that it's near Zebra Foods, which is a Brazilian supermarket that has been recommended to me, and I think they have hot foods there too. Zebra Foods. So maybe one day we're gonna have to stop in there and see if they're valid too. I only been out here less than a minute probably, and I'm already sweating my ass off. It's so fucking hot out here. Let's head in here. Let's see if they're valid. You walk in, you're greeted by the soldiers here, keeping the food safe. Okay, here we have the prices. I remember when I came here for lunch, I think it was like 3 years ago though. It was like $7 maybe, or $9. But we're here for the dinner. So the dinner is $17 and it starts at $3:30. They also have some takeout options in here. All right, so I placed my order. Let's start with the first plate. Let's go far back. I see that there's some sushi and hibachi over here on this side. But let's start at the back here. Appetizer. Let's try one of these dumplings. And I actually do like these chicken on a sticks, but sometimes they're very dry. This one's glistening, might be tender. And I see they got chicken nuggets over there, but I'm not gonna try that. You should get the sweet and sour chicken, which looks like this, because this is battered and fried fresh usually. And the chicken nuggets are frozen. I do like these chicken wings. Let's get a good piece. There you go. The salad area could be considered appetizer worthy, but I'm not interested in any of this. They do have, it looks like baby octopus and some kind of hot sauce. Oh shit, they have seafood boils too. What is this? Like a prime rib? It looks like a, it looks like it. We'll come back to that. I don't know. What about sushi? Can that be considered an appetizer? I might grab a little bit since I'm here and my plate is kind of small too. And also, let me try one of these too. I get this one, saucier. It's actually packed in here, but I think it's the late lunch crowd. I got my unsweetened tea here. I just need to cool off. It's so fucking hot outside. That's nice and refreshing. So they don't have too many sushi offerings right now. I think they're about to put some more out. I saw they had some with roe, the fish eggs on top. Now here I see what's in there? There's cream cheese in there. So it's like a shrimp tempura with imitation crab meat. Got the chicken wing, sweet and sour chicken. Always get this over chicken nuggets because the chicken nuggets are frozen. These are freshly battered usually. Chicken on a stick. And we got one dumpling. Start with this dumpling here. It is crispy. The filling, what does it have in there? Like noodles? A little bit bland. A little bit bland. I wonder if the noodles in there, like a filler to get you nice and full, so you don't keep eating. I'll give it like a 5.2 out of 10. Let's move on to this chicken on a stick. See how it's glistening? I'm hoping it's super tender and juicy. But these chicken on a sticks, I don't believe they are grilled. I believe they are fried. Nice little charred bits of meat. It's usually very tasty. Not too bad. It's juicy. In the middle there, it's a little bit dry, but the ends are pretty juicy and tender. I feel like I got here and everybody left. Everybody's gone. Probably give that like a 7. A little bit dry, but it had good flavor. Almost like teriyaki chicken thigh. And then they fry the meat itself. It's not battered or breaded in any way. Just straight fried. Sweet and sour chicken. Let's jump into this. A little bit crunchy. Could be better, but it's super, super juicy. Really juicy. This is probably one of the better appetizers I've had so far. Sweet and sour chicken. Give that a 8.4. It's actually really good. I always like the Chinese fried chicken. You know, I remember growing up, I used to get the fried rice with half fried chicken. I never really got the. I know a lot of people get the pork fried rice with the fried chicken wings, but I don't know. My friend group at the time, that's what we loved: half fried chicken. And I had one friend that always hated dark meat, so I'd end up with an extra chicken thigh and a leg. Actually, pretty crispy, tender, and juicy. So it was gonna be dry. The sweet and sour chicken was better. It's probably like a 4. All right, let's try these 3 little pieces of sushi that I got here. Start with this one here. Oh man, I lost all that imitation crab. I'm not sad about it either. Managed to pick everything up. One bite. Oh, pretty good actually. Probably like a 7. This was shrimp tempura. Thought when I looked at this that this was like a Philadelphia roll, but it kind of is. But there's also crab meat in here too, imitation crab meat and cream cheese, salmon on top. I love Philadelphia rolls, and that one's not bad. It's probably like an 8. I really feel like what I got in here. Half the people in here left. Ooh, now they put them up here. What's going with the row? I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Yeah, I really feel like half the people left once I got in here. I wanted to see over here that seafood boil though. Let's take a look at it. What is over here? Soups. Wonton soup, hot sour soup. What is the? I see a little bowl back there. Peel and eat shrimps. But I don't like these peel and eat shits because it's a lot of work. Just grab a piece of this. It says roasted steak. Get it nice and juicy in the au jus. What else they got here? A little bit of fish. A little bit of fish in there. These, I never really liked this, but let's try it. I just feel like maybe it's gonna be super sweet. I don't really know. Let's get 2 pieces. I know it's shrimp, like I don't think it's coconut shrimp. Maybe it's like honey walnut shrimp or just mayo shrimp. Sweet bun. So over here it says sweet bun. So I'm assuming these are sweet. I'm not sure what they're filled with. We're gonna find out. This one here said butter shrimp. I don't really know. Let's get a couple. Good enough? Looks like they got calamari, lo mein, fried rice. They got a little piece of char siu here. Let me cut a piece right here. The knife is not sharp at all. I don't know. I think somebody's gonna get stabbed here. I got this little piece and a little piece of the sausage. More crawfish. All right, we're gonna have to come back for all this. I think I'm good for now. They finally put out some fresh sushi. Let's get one of these to try. And let's see, this one has tamago in there. All right, let's try that too. This one's some kind of fried sushi. Let's get this saucy one on top. All right, this is everything I got here. Right. Let's start with this roasted steak here that's behind this. I thought it was a charcuterie cook, but maybe it's just ham. Sausage, that honey mayo shrimp, butter shrimp, the sweet bao, and the sushi's here. Oh, I forgot I got a little piece of the steamed fish. This is actually better than that other buffet I went to in Kissimmee. I forgot the name of it. Oh, the one that's at that main gate flea market. Man, I'm never going back there. The roasted steak. I'm hoping it's not dry. I dipped it into the au jus like 3 times also. It tastes more like it was braised, not roasted. Oh man, it is some kind of sauce. It's dry as fuck. Hard to swallow that shit. It's way too dry. The pork, what I thought is char siu pork, but maybe it's just like some kind of honey pork. I don't really know. Honey ham. I don't know how to describe the flavor of this. It is ham. It's not char siu like I thought. Um, it don't taste bad. Don't taste bad. It's actually very tender compared to that roasted steak shit that I got. Kind of tastes like the ham that they put on pizza, like at Papa John's or Pizza Hut. It tastes like that. Another thing, I cannot find a knife anywhere. I don't know if they had an issue here. Also, the knives there for you to cut your own piece of the steak and the ham are zero. They're not sharp at all. It took a while. Let's try the sausage here. Not bad. It's just Italian sausage though. I forgot I didn't rate the steak. Steak is negative 11 out of 10. The ham's probably like a 7. The sausage is just Italian sausage, spicy Italian sausage. So the steamed fish, I'm expecting it should taste like ginger and scallions. Let's see. It's tender. Not very gingery. Tastes kind of like it was cooked in a soy sauce broth. That's what I would call it. It's not fishy either, and it's better than the steak. Let's hit up that other entree station, and then we go to hibachi after that. This is General Tso's chicken. I don't know what the fuck kind of General Tso's chicken this shit is. It doesn't look crispy like it's supposed to. It's supposed to be crispy. Potatoes. I'm not eating potatoes. Mongolian beef. See, don't look like beef though. It looks like proper chicken. I took a little bit of this red meat. I wanted to get something smaller, but I think that is the smallest I could find here. This looks like it's going to be a light plate. Ish. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. This looks very oily. That one. Let's see. Maybe the chicken and broccoli looks better. Okay. It's good right there. So these are the dessert options. Maybe I'll get a little piece of that toasted coconut cake. Nothing really stands out. I don't think I'll be trying any of this. Hibachi station. I wonder if I should put a plate up here now because it's going to take a little bit to cook. All right. Oh, my guy over here making fresh sushi over there too. Let's put a little plate together for the hibachi. I like zucchini. Get zucchini down. I don't want spicy. Get some onions. I don't want a big plate. I just want to try it. Let me get a little bit of the. No, this beef is stringy. Stringy beef. Not too many shrimps. Yeah, but I want good looking shrimp, so here we go. I think there's enough here. Some hibachi spots they usually let you pick the sauce, but I don't see that here. So you place, get your plate, put everything together. You leave it in the second one. When it's ready, it's gonna be up here. Got it on the grill right now. I have to clean my hand because when I was grabbing the hibachi, I touched a little container. Good thing I have baby wipes with rubbing alcohol. That's the move right there. Looks like it did get packed with the dinner crowd here. It's getting much packed. I could not find still any knives. I did find chopsticks. They're over there by the sushi. Sushi's not too good here though. It's really mid. It's like in the 5s, maybe 6s. All right, this is my entree round. And I'm waiting for the hibachi too. But the ribs, this kind of beef, I don't even know. I didn't have a sign. The General Tso's chicken. And this said it was peppers, steak. Something like that. Chicken and broccoli. I suspect that a lot of these Chinese buffets, they source from the same supplier because the chicken and broccoli always taste exactly the same for some reason. I have no idea why. Yeah. and it's usually pretty good. It's like in the sevens, and also tastes like the mall Chinese spot. It does. This is that pepper steak, and this the pepper steak was very oily too. Let's try it. I feel like I'm gonna break my teeth with that one. Oh, I think it is beef, but I think they fried that shit yesterday. Though. It's just like almost like a stale fried food. They battered it, they fried it, and then they toss it in a sauce. Let's try this steak over here. This one. I don't know what this one is. I think it's like a steak maybe. This one, it's good. They velvetized it, but it's overly battered. We're up to the General Sauce chicken. Let's try this out. Mm. It has been sitting there. It's really soggy. I really don't want to try these ribs. They just look too saucy, too like, I don't like ribs like this, too saucy. Let's try it though. This was not a good round here. As dry as that. Oh, oh. As dry as a roasted steak. No, 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 no. Let me go pick up my hibachi. Let's see. That, they cook it fresh there. So I have high hopes for it. And I might get dessert at the same time because I'm about done here. Not having a good time. That round was terrible. Negative 11 out of 10 on that round. Oh, my plate is ready though. Let's go. Thank you, man. Here we go, as promised. Right here. Let's head back to the desserts. Oh, I wanted to try the rice too. Let's try a little bit of this fried rice here. I noticed they got butterfly shrimp too. Try one of these. These just, it all looks store bought. So I'm not excited about trying any of these. This is probably the only thing. It feels very dense, not light and airy. So in the corner here, they got some ice cream options. I was about to say if they have matcha, I might grab one. I see they got butter pecan as well. Just reading this notice here. So they charge $8 a pound for any waste. If you don't eat what's on your plate, they weigh it. A little bit of matcha. I think it's matcha. I'm not sure if it's mint. And some butter pecan. Over here, this is the hibachi. Shrimp, steak, zucchini, onions. I got a little bit of the fried rice, a little bit of lo mein, and then I wanted to try their calamari. It looks like it's very, very lightly battered and fried. And some butterfly shrimp. Let's try this calamari first. The light batter is nice, but it tastes a bit over fried. It's very tough. I did end up with all the shrimp. Hibachi is the best thing I had here. Really good and fried. I like the sauce. Not overly salty or sweet. Has a nice balance. Here's my dessert. I am hoping this is much ice cream. It looks like it might be mint. Not as green as much ice cream. A little butter pecan, little toasted coconut cake, chocolate chip cake. Try the ice cream. First the matcha. I don't think that's matcha. I'm not sure what that is. It just tastes like mostly milk. Doesn't really have much flavor to it. This is my total. 21.28. Listen, I would not eat here again, even if that shit was free. Fuck out of here. Shit was nasty. The dried roasted steak, God. The only thing probably good is the hibachi, but it was still like a maybe 6.6 out of 10. I think $20 is way too much for that. If you really want, come here for lunch. It's a little bit cheaper. Just do the hibachi only. If you really want to fill up for cheap, that's my only suggestion for you. All the sushis, I think one of them I gave a 7. All the rest were like 5s. And that General Tso's chicken was nasty. The pork ribs been sitting there all day too. Oh man. And that General Tso's chicken too. Sitting there all day, soggy as fuck. I've been also to both Ichibans. The one in Kisami over on 192. I've been to this one twice. That's it. I'm not going back no fucking third time. It's over. Fuck this place. the staff was sitting right behind me. So I didn't want to say too much shit in there. I didn't want them kicking me out or something like that. Like, oh, he's a fucking hater. I'm not a fucking hater. The food is fucking trash. I'm not gonna come here and paint some fairy tale shit for everybody. Even for myself, the first time I was here, no cameras. And I thought this place was shit. Wasted fucking $20. That's 5 whole chickens at Costco. That's how I measure my money. Because them whole chickens at Costco saved my life a bunch of times. For $5, I should have bought that too. That instead of this. Shit tastes good. That roasted chicken from Costco. You know, they do it right. They slow roast it. It's well seasoned. It's not bland. This shit, it's a different story.